Welcome back everyone to the channel, and in this one we're going to be doing some farming raids with the Lalo, and so with both web cameras so you guys can see both perspectives of my perspective and on the screen. So hopefully you guys learn a thing or two in these raids. Alright guys, so as you can see, our base is almost getting to max now. We have pretty much no more defenses. They're all done. We're just doing some collectors, the elixir collectors and the gold mine. And then we got to do some walls. And then the dark, I believe the dark drills I have not done either. And how many more walls? We have 63 more walls till we're maxed out 12. And then probably an update's going to be coming here in December. So we'll probably have to do some more stuff. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and do some Lalo farming right here. And then with the double webcam so you can see my perspective and then the main screen as well. So hopefully we find some good bases. All right, so we found a base. It's got quite a bit of loot here, but it's got 3 infernos, but one is upgrading, so pretty much it's just got 2. How do we want to hit this ring style base? So let's go ahead and break it down. We got about 10 seconds here. Let's make sure I have my blimp set. Okay, there we go. We're gonna push our way, since the queen's on the outside, we're gonna push our way into here and get as much as we can. Use a baby dragon to funnel, send the king in, queen go in here. Where are their defenses? They're across the board. Sweepers here. Let's see what we can get and see what pathing we can take out. So we're going to go ahead and drop the baby dragon. There's no seeking air mines on the edge here. So then we'll drop 2 balloons there. Oh my god. What was all that? Jesus. Oh, holy crap. That was a lot of air traps right there. I was not expecting all that. So king, let's see if we can bust you into the space here and grab the enemy queen just like that. Oh, wow. He literally had, let me see if he has some more air traps over here or something. I don't know. Hopefully my queen walks into the base here. Okay. Wow. All right. Well, so we are pushing our way into the base, and then I'll switch over to the second perspective once we start the Lalo. I want to see where the queen's going to walk in, if she's going to grab an air defense. It looks like she'll be able to grab that air defense on the left side right here. So the queen will be able to remove all this. Then we're going to Lalo this way into the eagle. And then we're going to fly this way. Warden's going to follow this main core here to get to the eagle just like this. I'm going to have to make sure I pop this queen ability. And we'll pop the queen ability right there so that she takes that down. And then let's start the Lalo portion of this attack. So let's go ahead and... so that was very... Wow. I was not expecting that. So let's go ahead and drop the lava hound here. Drop some balloons like this. We'll drop the lava. Some more balloons. Another lava here. And then what we're going to want to do is create our funnel. So we're going to want to be able to send all of the, oops, there we go. We want to send all of the balloons to the core. So we'll also send the blimp. We'll delay the blimp there. We'll get some pups down. We have 2 more of you guys there. And then let's see, we'll send you guys like that. We'll get the rage over the core. We'll pop the blimp early. So we got everything in the core going, and then we'll pop the warden ability once they get over it. And warden ability will be popped. I'll send you guys through just like that. Where can we drop this heal or this freeze spell? Well, let's see if we drop the skelly right there on that. So that will take that down, no problem. We have a heal and a freeze left over. There we go. Not too big of a problem. We do have the mortar right there, so hopefully they speed up and grab that. And that should... let's see, be a 3-star. Yep, 24 seconds. And that should be enough time to get it done. So I'll walk you through that hit again while my army cooks up and show you exactly how I was able to funnel everything in the core on this kind of rectangular ring style base. Very easy one. So let's go ahead and break this one down. So I wanted to push my way into the queen and take her down because since she was on the outside, very easy to pick off. I could have dropped 1 loon here for the CC, but I mean, it's farming. It's not the biggest deal. What I suggest when you guys are farming and you're practicing is to practice your pathing to try to get your balloons where you want. So let's say I wanted to get my balloons to the core of this base. I removed this section up here so that all the balloons would go around. Even though you see there's a huge gap like right here to keep, like, oh, he wants to keep you and keep anything away from going to the core. Well, if you remove this section here and your heroes remove all this, your balloons are going to get forced to go to the core, to the eagle. So I'll show you exactly how I was able to do that. And I saw the air defenses were kind of spread out. They weren't necessarily right where I put the heroes in, but the queen was able to walk around and get that AD. She walked to left. And the king was obviously going to start beating on the wall because the queen was going to aggro him right to her. So dropped some wall breakers. There was no splash. His mortar was upgrading, so that wasn't a problem. And so then the king's going to push his way through. I did some balloons out here to see if there was any more like traps or whatnot. I could have dropped one loon here to see if there was a CC. There ended up not being. So the queen ends up running this way, which wasn't a problem. Because I wanted to get to the eagle as quick as possible. I knew that if I got balloons to the core that and the warden was to follow, then I would be able to use his eternal tome right over the town hall. And so I was waiting for this air defense to go down. And once this air defense went down, then I saw that I had the pathing, right? To that AD, to that AD, and then to this AD. And so that's where I wanted to go. Pop her ability. Probably actually could have dropped a Skelly spell right there to distract everything, but it's all good. And then you'll see me drop the Lava Hound. It's going to go this way, followed by some balloons. Some more balloons. I was like, you know what? I'm going to load up this section right here so that I can force them into the middle. And so then you'll see these guys come down with a haste spell over here, right? So this haste spell is to like help cut off this section so that these guys will go to the core. Plus, I'll also use the blimp that will go to the core as well, which has all max balloons in it. And then you'll see some more balloons come behind the lava, and this is also another haste spell coming in this area to continue to force them to cut this area off. And as you can see, once I get that mortar down and once I get this single target inferno down, all these balloons are then going to go to the core just like that. And I continue to haste, rage right over this, and then I drop that earthquake right over the town hall to help damage it. And then as you can see, since all this section was down, everything went to the core, had the warden, and usually I find dropping the warden in the initial entry will help send him with the balloons to the core because I cut this section off. If I send the warden here, he would have followed, let's say, some balloons this way. It would have been a lot harder to predict. And then as you can see, they go to the core, pop the warden ability. There is a tornado trap, which isn't a big deal too much. Dropped a Skelly spell right in that section for the expo since I saw that the Skellies could overwhelm it, distract it, take it down right there. And then it's just a matter of just overwhelming the rest of the space. So you just got to you just got to clear a section and then start laloing a certain way around the base. If you know how to attack these kind of ring style bases, then you know if you just remove a section leading into it, then you can reroute the initial balloons to the core just like I did in this raid. But yeah, so let's go ahead and try to find another raid and walk you guys through it and do it live here on the video. All right, guys, so we found a base here. Let's see where the sweepers are. So this is kind of like an internet base, but let's see. We got a sweeper right here and another sweeper right here. We got the 3 infernos up. We got 2 multis and a single. We have the queen down here at 6 o'clock. The eagle is up there. I mean, it would be nice to see if we can actually push through down here. Well, actually, we want to try to get to the eagle, but we have a sweeper here that could be a big problem. So I'm actually going to see if I can break through this corner right here and have my queen remove this section just like this. We'll Lalo like this. We'll fight the sweeper, but we'll have to be able to get this way because of the eagle. So let's see what we can do here. So I'm going to drop a balloon. Then I'm going to drop okay, so we got a Seeking Airmine. We're going to drop another one. So they got a trap. So we're going to drop another balloon and a baby dragon to remove that. Then we're going to drop the king right here. So he's going to walk up, around, and we want to bust this wall that's right there. Okay, so there the king's going to walk around just like this. So we're going to drop one wall breaker right there, see if we can actually... Oh, hopefully that gets through. All right, there we go. Okay, now we'll hit the king ability, and then we're going to be starting the Lalo here in just a little bit. So let's get this all set like that. So let's see where the queen can go. We do have... Oh, hopefully the queen continues to walk into this base. There she goes. So she's going to walk in. Can she grab that Inferno Tower and that air defense? She's going to probably go to the mortar next. So she got the sweeper. Yeah, so she's going to grab the mortar, and down goes the expo. Ooh, there's a tornado trap, so that's a bonus that we activated our tornado trap. So that actually stays up, which could be a problem. Let's go ahead and fly into this base here. So we're dropping the lava there, drop one there, and then we're going to drop another fly through. We're actually going to drop a free spell right there. Oh, did it freeze? Okay, there it did. All right, so we're going to move our way through the base. We're going to have to continue to fly through, just like this. So there we go. We're going to fly this way. We're going to heal right up in the core here because we have that multi. And we're going to have to rage this whole core. Hopefully the warden can actually follow through. And then we'll earthquake all of that. And then we'll pop the warden ability. The queen is right here, so let's see if we can drop that on there. So there we go. That's looking good. We're going to actually drop the poison on the queen to slow her down. And then we'll drop the haste spells like this. Get the minions to be around. Let's see if we can distract this wizard tower with some of these minions right here. Oh, okay, so we won't be able to distract all of it. We got 48 seconds. These balloons should get through. Oh, the queen's actually still up in this raid. But I think with the amount of pups and minions up with these balloons, should be able to take her down. No problem there. And that should be a 3-star. So essentially what we wanted to do was get as much kind of a section of the base taken out, which was able to help get this 3-star on this kind of internet base here. So here is the base again. So let's go ahead and walk through exactly what I did. So I dropped some balloons here to test for some Seeking Air Mines. I pulled one, and then the baby dragon to funnel. So then I used the king here to run up, and once this wizard tower was distracted, I broke this wall to let the king and the queen funnel into the base to remove a nice section right here so that I can fly through the base just like this. Why did I fly this way? Because I wanted to get the eagle down as quick as possible. I dropped a freeze spell right here because it was a single target and an air defense. If you can freeze a single target Inferno and an air defense at the same time, that can actually be very useful to let the lava live longer and tank longer for the defenses around it. So then I flew around the base just like this. The biggest thing you want to do is you make sure that you can create that path. So I saw that if I was able to break into this base here and remove a nice section of the base, I wanted to get that Inferno down, but I wasn't able to because the queen got picked off a little early. And so you can see the baby dragon is responsible for this, which is going to let the king go up and around the space. I wanted to wait until the king got to like this point right here so that the wizard tower wasn't hitting this corner. I was a little worried because of the splash damage of when I dropped them, that the splash from the mortar would kill the wall breakers, but I just barely missed it. And so you're going to see the king now push his way in. There was no CC, so if there was a CC on the space, it would have been way harder to get through. I would have dropped the poison. In this instance, I didn't drop the poison. Many times I don't end up using the poison. It's just there just in case if I have to fight a CC. And so you're going to see me pop the queen ability. I remove this sweeper, and then I'm going to actually take down this expo, which does help a lot. And I activated the tornado trap. So activating a tornado trap is very useful so your balloons don't hit it. And so then you're going to see me drop the lava hound, right? So I took out this section, and now I'm just going to work around the base in this counterclockwise formation, just like this. And you're going to see the lava hound lead the charge with balloons behind. Then you're going to see a free spell come down on both the air defense and that single target Inferno. So the lava hound was tanking for quite a bit. And now the warden is following through with the blimp, going to the core here. And then you're going to see me drop the heal spell because of the multis in this area. I wanted to keep these balloons up as long as possible. The blimp was going all the way to the town hall. I dropped the rage. I probably could have dropped the rage a little bit deeper because of the queen. I actually wanted the rage to protect that protect the skelly, or over the skellies so the queen can go down. But I was able to create a nice funnel this way, and I also pushed through the rest of the space here. The warden ended up tanking, dropped the haste to bring these guys back through the final portion of the space. I tried to distract this wizard tower down here with some minions, but these balloons ended up aggroing the shots from the wizard tower. But the queen never ended up going down because of the splash damage from the mortar and the wizard tower that were near her. But we had enough pups and minions up to take care of her, no problem. And then it was just a matter of cleanup at this point. So you might have seen this base quite a bit. And it's just when you are doing your air attacks, make sure you get the funnels down set properly so that you can then start to Lalo and move around. When you guys are practicing this, I would suggest practicing it by making sure you're removing a section so then you can move either counterclockwise or clockwise around the base. And if you're doing FCs, practice with no CC so you can get the pathing down so you understand where the balloons will go, and then add a CC to the FC, so then you can try to deal with it after once you actually learn the pathing, because obviously it's a lot harder when there's a CC, but in most cases in farming you won't find it. So in practice, try it without and then try it with it, and then see kind of the differences of the attack. But anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up this quick video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it and maybe learned a thing or two about Lalo, and I'll be bringing some more attacks and some more strategies that I've just recently learned and that I'm trying out myself. So once I really learn them, I'll bring them to you guys here on the channel. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, you can subscribe down below, and I hope to see you guys next time. Carbonfin signing out. Peace.